Hi friends, my name is Precious Mamba and I'm back with another video. For those of you that are new, thank you for clicking on this video. Those of you that are returning, thank you so much. Friends, this video is a continuation of the past video. In this video, we are still talking all things transformation. With me, friends, what I'd like to share is that one of my transformation journey is that it involved the Lord just helping me mentally. My issue was that I had a lot of negative self-talk that was going on in my mind, and we all know negativity is not okay. So one of the lies that I've told myself or that I've believed about myself is that I'm inadequate, that I'm unable to do some things. When somebody else were to look at me, they would see a person who's got it all figured out. Like if I were to say this to someone else, they just honestly would not believe, looking at my life, looking at me outside. But internally they don't know that I have such struggles. So that is the beauty of the Holy Spirit, that with the Holy Spirit, if you go to him about an issue that you have, he's not going to shame you. He's going to help you through it. So that is exactly what happened with me. So with me, how the Lord helped me with this negative self-talk is through my work. He used my work. How this basically started, I know I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. It all started when I was in church and we were just praising and worshiping. And suddenly the Lord said to me, I will carry you. Now, at the time when he gave me that word, I didn't know what it was relating to. Later on, I came to find out that it related to my work. So at work, there were some changes that were happening. And because of those changes, they created so much pressure. With this pressure that I was facing, the Lord actually used that to break me out of my negative self-talk. Because with the pressure that I was feeling at work, I needed to apply my mind. I needed to get to a place where I could say that I'm able, I'm capable. The pressure at work was so much that I felt as if I cannot do this. Like literally, that is how I felt. I constantly went to the Lord, get me out of this situation, turn things around. This is too much. I cannot take it. And the Lord just basically threw me a floating device. And I'm thinking to myself, Lord, why are you throwing me a floating device instead of taking me out of here? So a floating device in this instance would be him giving me strength. So he didn't cause that situation to stop, but instead he kept on giving me strength. But I was not aware because I constantly felt like I was drowning because the pressure was so much because of the negative self-talk in my mind. Friends, this negative self-talk was so bad that even when I was still in tertiary, it was bad to the point that, let's say I was at the library and I've been studying for so long, and now I've come to the point where I'm just tired and I'm literally just left with 2 pages. And all I need is just that mental strength to get through it. I would not be able to do it. Now, I thought that, okay, maybe I'm just tired, maybe it's just happening this one time. But now I could see like a consistency. I'll see like a pattern. When I get to an exam room and I page through it and I see that I actually have studied everything, another person would be happy about that. But for me, it actually gave me anxiety. I would panic, and because of that panic, it would cause me not to be able to concentrate properly to work out my answers. So I then decided for myself that, you know what, if I go into an exam room, I'm not going to look at the question papers. I'm just going to do it. How I saw that this was an issue was also when I did my final year in varsity. When I did the second semester, it was like my whole body just said no. My mind just shut down. The only reason I made it was really through the grace of God. What I did was I followed a routine that I knew that I've been following. I knew that, okay, throughout my schooling, what I did, I was going to the library from 6 from 9 in the morning until 6. So I decided, okay, that's what I'm going to do. But friends, everything in me just said no. And I knew that it could be because of this negative self-talk. Guys, you know, when they say that when they speak of self-fulfilling prophecy, I saw that in action. I saw that in how I was showing up, in how I was doing things. I saw that native self prophecy coming to pass. I could be doing something as simple as push-ups. If I've told myself I'm going to do 10 push-ups, I'm telling you, by the 8th push-up, that's where I'm going to stop. I cannot move forward, because it's as if I move forward, then it means I'm coming against this self-fulfilling prophecy that I've spoken over my life so many times. So guys, truly do be careful about the words that you speak over yourself. So the Lord used my work situation, to get me out of that pattern. Hi friends, I'm sure you're wondering what just happened. Well, I noticed while editing the video that I don't have a conclusion. But everything that I said in the video, I think it explains itself. But in conclusion, what I just want to say is that the main point that I want to make is that if there's anything that you're struggling with, like absolutely anything, if it's bothering you, just take it to the Lord. Just be vulnerable. Just be vulnerable before the Lord. If it's a secret sin that you know that you've got a trouble with, just go to the Lord, ask him to help you out if there's just something that you need help with. Because like I explained in the video, with me it was feeling inadequate and all that. So just do that. Learn to be more vulnerable with the Lord, and he will definitely assist you. I don't know, perhaps maybe in the future I could share more, you know. That's all that I wanted to say to you guys, and I hope that you're all good and stay blessed. Until next time, goodbye.